Technician 775 here. This evening we're going to be canning up or packaging some for long-term food storage some of the Knorr rice dishes here. I think they call them sides or the side dishes or whatever. And there's several different ones. I was in Walmart this evening picking up some other stuff and I saw these and they were about $1 a piece regular price, and I was like, wow, that's pretty good deal. Bought a whole bunch of them, and basically about 2 of each type, and I'm going to be packaging them in the 2-gallon plastic buckets with a couple oxygen absorbers in there. And what we're going to do is just kind of run down what they've got, and you can go to Walmart's to see, or probably Kroger's or Albertsons or Target's, probably got about the same thing. It's a Knorr, it's formerly Lipton. And then again, I don't work for these guys. I should get a little bit of kickback off of Zatarans as much as I've packaged up and everything. But this right here seems to be just as good. Open up a package and it's the same type of dried rice and dried vegetables and dried seasonings is what the Zatarans is. And I think Knorr is probably more accessible, and it's like it's a little cheaper, so that's even better still. And they've got just as many, if not more, type of sides. Buffalo chicken, rice medley, Mexican rice, herb and butter, teriyaki rice, garlic butter rice, broccoli flavor, chicken flavor broccoli, Spanish rice. I got a couple of them since I'm partial to that. Mushroom and actually dirty rice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and actually start putting these in the 2-gallon buckets. And what I'm going to do is set them up like this, bend them over, and just actually take my ice pick and punch a hole in them. I decided to do this, punch a hole in each side, and that way I can just fold it over and set it inside the bucket, because if we open up the bucket, say in a year or 2 years, whenever emergency hits and we need to use it, or if you just actually want to take and start using them, what you can do is where you, after you open up the bucket, actually where you put the hole through it, get you a piece of tape and put on each side like that, and you've got this stuff put basically in suspension from where you originally started out at. If the shelf life on this thing was 2 years when you started this, when you open up the bucket, it still has 2 years on it. And doesn't mean that you have to use it right when you open the bucket. You've got a good shelf life left on it, just like that. So which is a pretty heck of a deal. So, and it looks like we can get a couple more of these in here. I guess I need to count how many we put in here, so give you guys and girls an idea of how much we're doing. Alrighty, I'm just punching a hole in them and just folding them over about just a little bit above where the product is. And what I was thinking about doing maybe is taking and yeah, probably could have done this a little bit different. This takes us 2, 4, 6. I got 8 of them in here, which is not bad. Okay, probably get about 16 total maybe, and we can bend this over and closer to the top, punch a little hole in it. Oh yeah, I think we'll be able to get about 16 of these in here, you know. So, and I'm just going to label the package. It's got, in some instances, just a little bit less than Zatarans, but it's a lot cheaper as well too, unless you can catch the Zatarans on sale. And I would imagine you could probably catch these on sale as well, because you know they're putting stuff on sale all the time, you know. So one thing I did look at is, no, that's my dog, barking at me out here on the back porch. Hey Chloe dog. Hey Pumpkin. That's my lovely bride taking the dog out. Alrighty. One of the things I did see on this cooks in about 7 minutes. So as far as taking and having any type of fuel, excessive fuel, you won't need a whole bunch of fuel, I think, to get this cooked. So it'll actually be that much better. So okay. We've got these put in here. There's probably about 16 of them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 16 of them. I think I can probably fit maybe a couple of 2 or 3 up on top, just to kind of give us a little extra. And you may as well make use of the room while we can, because as expensive as these buckets are, we may as well go ahead and use every ounce of room that we can possibly. What do you think, buffalo chicken or dirty rice? Yeah, let's go to buffalo chicken. Alright. My sentiments exactly. And we should be able to stick those two in here as well. One this way and one that way. A couple of oxygen absorbers. And then put the lid on it. And we should be good to go. And you can label this Knorr rice packages variety. Okay. We had 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 of these in here, which is $20 worth. And $6 for the container, so for $26 you can get I think that's two servings in each box, so that's like 40 servings, which is, you know, not bad. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, alrighty, if I can get the jar open, a couple oxygen absorbers, 1, 2 on each side, and I'll go ahead and seal it up later. I'll make sure these points are put down to the bottom, that way they don't pop up. Okay, oxygen absorber on each side, and it should take and suck all the oxygen out of the packages. And okay, hear the dog barking at the moon. No, I think the dog's barking, the neighbor's dogs are barking, and this dog's barking, and I think they just having a bark fest this evening. Okay, so we got this, and I got my trusty hammer right over here, and we're gonna take and knock this down, seal it. Turning it as I hit it, so we are actually sealed up pretty good. Good deal. So that was, what did we say, 20 packages of the Knorr, which were about $1 a piece, and $6, so for about $26 you've got right at 2 gallons of product put away for long-term storage. And I would imagine you could probably get 4 to 5 years of storage out of this, and we probably need it before then, the way things are going if you listen to the news lately. But anyways, that is the Knorr rice sides. This is the Cajun sides, and you know, the rice side. So with that said, I hope you guys and girls picked up a little bit of something, and y'all keep prepping, because we may need this stuff. With that said, thank you very much. This is at 775 signing off. It's been a long day.